And boys, we're back here with another Madden video. Today, what I got for y'all is going position by position and giving you guys who I think is the best card at every single position. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, fair warning, before we get into the first option right here, quarterback, it is going to be mainly zero chill cards. And I don't really think that's quite surprising. I think this list will probably look a lot different come January 9th once we get rid of all the zero chill, zero AP abilities. Now we're gonna get it started with quarterback, where I think it is Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield right here. I don't really see how a zero chill quarterback comes out that's better than Baker. I think he has arguably the best release in the game. He's 87 speed, 94 throw power, hits all the accuracy thresholds, gets that gunslinger ability for zero AP. Then you can stack master tactician and gift wrapped on him as well. So you get conductor, you get all the hot routes that you need. I think this Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback in the game. And even then, like 87 speed really isn't bad either. I think Baker is kind of on a level of his own right now in this game. Now at running back right here, I am going to go ahead and have Tony Pollard. Other people that I wanted to mention that I think are close to him, the stocking stuffer guys are really close. I think Ramondre Stevenson kind of close. And yeah, like stocking stuffer, Swift, Breece Hall, but Tony Pollard, 94 speed, 95 acceleration, potentially gets the running back apprentice for zero if you're not running master tactician, or potentially as well in this bucket right here. Like I like the backfield mismatch for zero. I really do. Like getting just something that can slightly beat the man coverage. I like even human joystick isn't bad either. And you know what, since we're here, let's go position by position and show off all the abilities to really showcase like why these cards are so good. Again, we're gonna rock the gunslinger, we're gonna rock the master tack, and even the gift wrapped on Baker Mayfield right here. So yeah, that's what our running back and quarterback's looking like. Let's go to fullback right here, where it is Dontari Poe. Now what's super interesting, okay, so you see Dontari Poe is 6'3", 346. Use this card in game, his player model is not 346. Like it's like he has like a slim player model. Like he's not wide, he's like very slim. And I almost would have liked him better if he was built like the 346 almost, because then I think he would have fell forward and broke a lot of tackles. I feel like that's kind of the weakness of this card. The weakness of this card is what I thought his strength was going to be. I feel like he's still great. Like I think revisiting my running back tier list, probably should have put him in the S tier. But Dontari Poe as well, though, of course, gets like these abilities right here for zero, armbar, honorary lineman. And if you're running him at fullback, I'm guessing you would want the honorary lineman, but hell, even the bulldozer is kind of cool as well. Try to get like some broken tackles in the red zone potentially, but again, then you have to come off conservative. So yeah, like this Dontari Poe right here. Now let's go to receivers, where again, we're keeping the zero chill theme. Best receiver in the game, in my opinion, is going to be CeeDee Lamb. And CeeDee Lamb, 6'2" height, 95 speed, 90s across the board for route running. And for his abilities, the one that I really like is either short and elite or slot-o-matic. I would have slot-o-matic on my slot receiver. Just depends where you want to play people. We can rock the short and elite on CeeDee Lamb though. And at wide receiver 2, we're going to have the max Julio Jones. And Julio Jones, of course, can get up to that 93. He is 6'3", 95 speed, 90s across the board for route running. And like CeeDee Lamb, of course, gets like the same abilities for zero. We will just rock the short and elite on him. Wide receiver 3, this can be our slot receiver. I'm going to have Tyreek Hill, and I want to give an honorable mention to, again, all the stocking stuffers potentially upgraded to the 94. Like you may have like Christian Watson right here. I think that's a pretty fair take as well. But Tyreek Hill, 95 speed, 90s across the board for route running. And of course, Tyreek Hill, same exact thing yet again. And we can put the slot-o-matic on him so he can be our slot receiver. And yeah, just look at all the abilities we already have on the field, right? I think this is what makes the zero chill card so much better than, say, like Nate Burleson, Michael Crabtree, Donald Trump, like all these guys right here that are topping at their position, like even Terry McLaurin, Jordan Addison. But all that changes, of course, when this zero AP bucket like unfreezes, I guess. But at tight end, we're gonna have David Njoku right here, the card that you upgrade with snow. And if you upgrade him all the way, he is going to be up to a 93. And I think this card versus man coverage specifically is a problem with the ability you can rock on him. 6'4", 246, 93 speed, 90 short running, 90 medium. And of course, the ability I really like on him, again, short and elite versus that man coverage. I feel like him on a corner route or like a post with short and elite, absolutely money. You can't man him up. And let's go to left tackle. We're at left tackle. I'm gonna have Cam Robinson over Laramie Tunzel, because if we look, equal pass block power, but he has more pass block finesse and more run block. So he is just better than Laramie Tunzel in my opinion. And what I would recommend rocking on these offensive linemen is either the pass protector, the run protector, or all day. I think any of those abilities make sense. I like the pass protector the best, so I'm going to rock pass protector on a lot of our offensive linemen. And a left guard right here, we are going to have Big Q with the 94 pass block power, 91 pass block finesse, 95 run block. And of course on him, same exact thing yet again. You could potentially go post up on your center, by the way, or again, like all day. I don't hate identifier on someone either. And if you do want to run the ball, nasty streak, a little bit interesting too. But again, we're just going to rock the pass protector on him. Center, of course, we are going to have Creed Humphrey as well with 94 pass block power, 90 pass block finesse, 93 run block. And again, on Creed Humphrey, we are going to have that pass protector. Now at the right guard spot right here, I'm going with 90 overall Trey Smith, who isn't the best from a core rating standpoint. It's probably Marshall Yanda or Zach Martin. I'd rock Trey Smith again because Zach Martin, sure, he has 1 more pass block power, he has 5 more pass block finesse, and 7 more run block. But do I think that's more valuable, or do I think the fact that 0 AP pass protector is more valuable? And for me, I'm saying 0 AP pass protector over like the core ratings. And at right tackle, of course, rounding out the offense, we are going to have Lane Johnson, who has 94 pass block power, 89 pass block finesse, 93 run block, and of course, abilities on him. Again, same exact thing, but we're rocking the pass protector once again. 5 pass protectors for 0. We got a short and elite on the tight end, 0 AP short in on 2 receivers, slot-o-matic on your slot receiver, 0 AP backfield mismatch on Tony Pollard, and Baker Mayfield with the gunslinger, the master tactician, and the gift wrap. So we're kind of doing like best ability lineup as well, and it just kind of fits that the best ability lineup is also the best overall lineup, like best card at every position. So yeah, that's what the offense is looking like. Literally 0 choke cards everywhere. Now let's go over to the defense side of the ball, where it's going to be more of the same. At free safety, we are going to have 94 overall Isaiah Polymal. This card is 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 6'4" height, 94 zone coverage, 92 man as well. Now this card does have some alternatives as well that are a little bit cheaper, whether it be Grant Delpit or potentially like stocking stuff from Minkah Fitzpatrick as well. Has some alternatives, but overall think he's the best because of 6'4", right? And on this card, he gets a 0 AP bucket, where the thing I'm prioritizing is mid-zone knockout. I know some people might prioritize pick artists, but I think you need the zone reaction, so I'm going to go ahead and go mid-zone on basically everyone that we can. And at strong safety right here, we're not going to have Gauntlet Jeremy Chin. We're going to have 93 overall Kyle Hamilton. Again, he is 6'4", 94 speed, 94 acceleration with 95 zone, 92 man. And again, like the card we just covered, going to be rocking that 0 AP mid-zone knockout on this card. Now let's go over to corner, where I'm going to have 4. I think the best corner in the game is Randy Moss, and Randy Moss is 5 mil. Do I think he's worth this price? No, but I think objectively he's the best corner in the game. 6'4", 95 speed, 90 man coverage, 95 zone. And again, this is another card that does get that 0 AP mid-zone knockout. Now CB2 through CB4, I think you can go in any order. CB2 right here, we're going to have Patrick Surtain II, and this card is 6'2", 94 speed, 94 man, 94 zone. And of course, like I've been saying, 0 AP mid zone on this card. CB3, we're going to have Jalen Ramsey right here. This card is 6'1", 94 speed, 94 zone, 95 man, 95 press. You might like him more than PS2 because of the press, but PS2 does have an inch of height. And also this card, of course, does get the mid zone knockout for 0 AP. And rounding out our secondary right here, we're going to have Joey Porter Jr. as well. CB2 through CB4, you can argue. This card is 6'2", 94 man, 92 zone, 95 press. So you could say JPJ CB2 as well. I just think these cards are literally all right by each other. Now we're rocking mid zone on all these guys. What I will say is you can stack some other things with that. I would prioritize the mid zone, but potentially get pick artists on your top safeties, or get pick artists in as many spots as possible. I don't hate that at all. Yeah, let's what the secondary is looking like. Let's go over to the front 7. We're at left outside linebacker. We're gonna go ahead and have Boye Mafe right here, and Boye Mafe is just another 0 AP guy. 89 speed, 90 acceleration, good block check, good finesse moves, a little bit lower power moves, but I like the card because he can potentially just get a 0 AP ability. Like, it's not great, but even a 0 AP no outsiders, a 0 AP speedster, a 0 AP run stopper, a 0 AP secure tackler. I just think this is just nice. Like, he's just a 0 AP player, and the left outside linebacker position isn't great overall. Like, I mean, TJ Watt's cool, Mad Stork, Ted Hendricks is also a good card, but again, I'm just going Boye Mafe. Now, at right outside linebacker, I was between 2 cards, and the pass rusher is Khalil Mack with the 0 AP double or nothing, but I think the overall better card, the biggest difference maker, is Rob Gronkowski. And Rob Gronkowski, 6'6", 93 speed, 91 acceleration with actually really good man in zone as well. I believe he hits 90 for both. And another card where, guess what? This is a 0 AP mid-zone knockout linebacker that is kind of rare. You can stack the mid-zone knockout and lurk artist on him for 1 AP. Think that's fantastic value. Now let's go to middle linebacker, where at middle linebacker 1, we are going to go ahead and have Devin Lloyd right here. Devin Lloyd is 6'3", 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 90 zone coverage on the card. And again, another card with the 0 AP bucket where we can go 0 AP mid zone, and we can have 2 0 AP mid zone guys with lurk artists for 2 AP total. And we'll go ahead and set that ability stack up right here on Devin Lloyd and Rob Gronkowski. Just show you guys, like, you do have some options as well. At middle linebacker 2, I went Henry Totoa right here. I'm probably saying that so wrong. I think this is actually a really nice stocking stuffer to upgrade all the way. Let me explain why. So if we can make him the 93 overall, right? He's 92 speed, 95 excel, 6'2", 90 zone coverage on this card. And what I like about him is he's another player that could get the mid-zone knockout and lurk artist combo for 1 AP. And there's just not too many guys in the game that's going to get that combo. And we have 3 of them right here. And I just really like that. So that's going to be one of our stocking stuffer players, like Henry a lot. Now let's go to the defensive line right here. We're at right in. We are going to again have another 0 chill card. Cameron Hayward, 6'5", 295, 87 speed, 80 acceleration, 96 block shed, 95 power moves, 82 finesse moves. And what I love about this card is getting that 0 AP double or nothing ability. Like just getting a little bit of boost and pass rush. I think that is really nice. Now other things you can run on him though. I think edge strat, I would rather go double or nothing. I think the inside stuff is pretty smart as well. If they're not running run protectors, could just be run defense for you. I think run stopper is kind of interesting and also unpredictable as well. Those are 3 abilities I do like on the D line. Now left in right here, I'm not going to have Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat should be mentioned, but he's not going to be my #1 left in. I think you need him on the team just as plus speed of 0 chill cards. And he is nice because he can get like a 0 AP ability. Like I like the unpredictable more than edge threat, honestly, but he's going to be the backup for us. My #1 left in is like the one non-0 chill card on the list. It's going to be Milkman. And Milkman, why I like this card, he's 6'5", 288, 89 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 block shed, 92 power moves, a little bit lower finesse moves. But why I like him is his 0 AP lurk artist X factor. I think that is just really valuable, man. And getting that on the D line, there's so many like D line interceptions, D line picks. I think this is a great card to play a defensive tackle as well. And potentially, again, we could have like a Khalil Mack right here as well that say Khalil Mack is an edge rusher for us, right? And we're rocking the 0 AP double or nothing. And we have Khalil Mack and Cameron Hayward on the outside, and then we slide JJ Watt into the inside at the DT spot. I think that makes a ton of sense, and I really like that. So yeah. And now we're going to round out the defense right here with defensive tackle. And the first one we're going to have is BJ Hill. And BJ Hill, the reason why I like this card isn't his core ratings. Like his finesse moves are terrible, but I just really like the fact that he can get inside stuff for 0. Like double or nothing is cool as well on this card, but I like him because of inside stuff for 0. It can be run defense kind of by himself, and there's times in certain formations, like say if you're running dime 1-4 or something, like I know that's a pretty popular defense right now, you can get gashed by some runs, and getting like some inside stuff to make it to where you can run a defense that you can blitz out of and just kind of like ability stop the run for you. I think that's valuable. And at defensive tackle 2 for me, I am going to go ahead and have Jalen Carter right here. I think this is another card where I don't mind using the token on the 93. I mean, this card's a beast. 86 speed, 93 excel, 96 block shed, 95 power moves, 80 finesse moves. Another card that of course gets the 0 AP bucket, and I like the unpredictable on him or secure tackler. So yeah, this is what the defensive side of the ball is looking like. Really just JJ Watt in every 0 chill card. And special teams right here, we're gonna go kicker. Brandon Aubrey has the highest kick power, and again gets a 0 AP ability right here. Whether you want to do focus kicker, precision kicker, I would recommend the slow meter ones. You could like stack 2 of them, right? Like you go focus kicker, zen kicker, boom, now you got slow meter everywhere, right? And at punter, we're gonna have AJ Cole, but however, we have not used our team captain at all. So we can go ahead and go the team captain punter right here, Sean Landenta right here. I probably said that so wrong, but yeah, this card can get up to 92, and he has, okay, that is Joe Staley, but he has 91 kick power, 90 kick accuracy, and yeah, boys, this is what I think the best lineup, and really this is the best ability lineup as well. Some things you can do on defense, because we obviously are not using all of our AP. We're using 3 out of 7. You could go 2 pick artists, like pick artist top safeties right here. I think that's cool. Or flat zone on your outside corners or slot DBs. I think that's cool as well. And then offense, we have 1 AP. You can just rock quick draw on Baker Mayfield if you wanted to, but yeah, boys, this has been my updated thoughts on the best card at every single position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Did I leave any card off the list that should have been on the list? I know it's literally just 0 chill cards, but that's just what I think the best card at every position is. Let me know if you agree, disagree. If you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use these cards live on stream, have been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on the YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. If you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.